If you want to learn everything you need to know to buy your next home with complete confidence, ensure you're getting the absolute best deal possible, and find the right home for you, then stick with me. I'm Chuck Burt, and today I'm going to share 2 of my top 11 things you need to know prior to submitting an offer on your next home. And if you like what you see, I'm giving away my free video series, which details everything you need to know to buy your next home with complete confidence. Topic number 1, things you need to look out for as you're shopping for homes prior to submitting an offer and paying for an inspection on a house. You want to look out for what's known as aluminum wiring. Aluminum wiring, very common in Central Florida, installed in the 1960s and 1970s, higher incidence of fire in these homes. Obviously, from a safety perspective, it's important when you're considering creating a safe home for you and potentially your family, but also from a homeowner's insurance premiums perspective. You're going to have a hard time finding a carrier that will insure the home at all. And if you do, your insurance premiums are going to be significantly higher than if you just had regular copper wiring. So something you need to be aware of, something you need to work into the contract price prior to submitting an offer on that house. Other problematic electrical issues that you can look out for, and this is when you're going out to tour homes, very simply, just open the electrical panel, and there's 2 brands that you want to look out for. Federal Pacific and Zinsco electrical panels. Again, higher incidence of fire with homes installed with Federal Pacific and Zinsco electrical panels. Obviously a safety concern there, but again, going back to your insurance premiums, if you can find a carrier that will insure the home at all, your insurance premiums will be significantly higher. Polybutylene piping. Again, very common for homes built in the 1980s and 1990s in Central Florida to contain polybutylene piping. Higher degradation factor over time, higher incidence of leaks and flooding and damage to your property in homes installed polybutylene piping, so clearly a safety concern. But again, going back to homeowners insurance premiums, your premiums will be higher if your house is installed with polybutylene piping. You need to be aware of this prior to submitting an offer and work that into the contract price, or stay away from those homes altogether. Topic number 2. This is after you've gone out home shopping and you found the home of your dreams and you want to submit an offer. Okay, but maybe you found yourself in a competitive situation with other buyers, what is known as a multiple offer situation, something very common today in today's real estate market. So I'm going to teach you a strategy to use what's called an escalation clause, which is going to give you a competitive advantage over everyone else who's submitting offers on the same home. Essentially, what an escalation clause is, it allows you to set a top-end limit that you're comfortable with and is going to ensure that you do not get beat out by any other offers up to what your top-end limit is. So we'll do an example. Let's say it's a $300,000 offer that you've placed on a home. You can write into your escalation clause stating, we will beat out any higher competing offers by $1,000 up to a maximum contract price of $315,000. So again, you've set your upper limit at $315,000, and you now know that you're not going to get beat out by any offer lower than $315,000 that's higher than your original offer of $300,000, right? So you don't compete against yourself and just throw a $315,000 offer right out of the gate, but also kind of protects you from someone backdooring you and coming in at $310,000 at the last minute and beating out your offer of $300,000. Again, just a strategy you can use if you find yourself in a multiple offer situation to give yourself a competitive advantage. These are just 2 of the top 11 things that you need to know prior to submitting your next offer on a home that I'm sharing in my free video series that you can download by clicking the link below or visiting chuckburthomes.com. The information contained in these videos is going to ensure that you get the absolute best deal possible and can potentially save you tens of thousands of dollars on your next home purchase. So again, access my free video series by clicking the link below or visiting chuckburthomes.com. Again, I'm Chuck Burt. Best of luck in real estate, and thank you for watching.